Colin Kaepernick almost back in the NFL. It was so close. He had a meeting with the Seattle Supersonics, the Seattle Seahawks, and was actually going to have a workout with them, which is more than deserved. It should have happened a long time ago, but thankfully he got to that point.
Wait till you hear how this got derailed.
It has totally been derailed now. He is not having the workout.
Because
TMZ Sports got some details about what happened when he had this meeting with the Seahawks.
It's all over the kneeling protests. I mean, just when you thought you had heard the last of the kneeling protests, we're being told from sources with knowledge of the situation that 2 weeks ago that the Seahawks reached out to Colin Kaepernick for a workout, and at the last minute, after travel had already been arranged and he was getting ready to get on the plane and everything was getting ready to go, they said, whoa, before you come here, we want you to stipulate, essentially guarantee, that you will not kneel during the 2018 season if we, in fact, sign you to the team. And we're told that Colin would not stipulate that. He would not agree to that stipulation. He would not do that. He wants to keep his options open and would not agree to those terms. And they said, well, if you're not going to stipulate that, don't bother showing up.
Here's what I don't understand about this. That is just outrageous. I mean, first of all, it's a loyalty oath, which I don't get. But secondly, I mean, and look, as a business decision, they can do whatever they want. Right. I mean, if they want to do that and they think the fan base, but my question is this, isn't that the very first thing you say when you...
How did they get that far down the road?
How could it be that they almost had him travel?
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like to me somebody didn't bring it up.
Or they were
no, that somebody was, left hand wasn't talking to the right hand.
No,
and at the last second, someone said, someone higher up in the organization said, hey, before we bring him in, did you talk to him about, and then they brought it up.
It makes no sense because it's like the 800-pound elephant in the room. I mean, you know going in, if that's really going to be a deal breaker, mention it in the first conversation.
Doesn't this help the collusion case, though, Harvey? His collusion case against the NFL? Because they clearly are bringing him in because they think he has the talent to play in the league. But if they're saying specifically because of your protest, which is, you're right, if you won't agree to this, then we're not even going to give you the opportunity. It sounds to kind of build his case.
Evan, I agree with you. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me, is that the people who are only looking at football talent, do we want this guy as a talent on our team? Those people said, well, let's meet with him. We want to bring him in for a workout. And then somebody higher up who was looking at other things, the bigger picture for the team, I don't know who that is, said, wait a second, before you do that.
No, it's the opposite.
Because that person's worried about the money.
It's the opposite. It hurts his collusion case because if the collusion was keep him out unless he stops kneeling, or keep him out, period.
Collusion was keep him out because he's kneeling.
I understand that. Then they would never made him the offer in the first place, even with a condition. But if they really were so concerned about the condition, the front office would have had that first conversation with him before they negotiated anything. So, I mean, it almost hurts him.
I think there's going to be a lot that comes out about what's going on behind the scenes on the Seahawks.
It is bizarre.
Somebody wasn't, I'm telling you.
I still hope he gets, do you think he gets in the NFL this year?
I hope he gets in the NFL.
This doesn't bode well, Evan, because again, I agree with Evan. I think that somebody said we're not going to do that.
Boom, lawyered.
It's someone higher up in the organization.
Then they would have said it right.
They don't know. Those
Harvey,
people don't know.
He already agreed with Evan.
Yeah.
It's done.
They would have said it.
It's done.
At the get-go. Is get-go okay to say? Just want to make sure. Is get-go okay?
Look it up. Someone look it up.
Call that guy back.
Hi, it's Amanda from Miami, and I think it's fair that the Seahawks would put a stipulation on it just because they're his employer, and employers have regulations that they require of people, such as dress code and things. But, you know, I agree, it should have been brought up sooner, and they should have probably addressed it with him before they got to booking travel.
Yeah.
God, it's really too bad.
That's weird.
I got to tell you, I just keep thinking about, you know, when I was young and the Vietnam War was going on, and we changed hearts and minds by protests. And it's almost like you're not allowed to do it these days. It's weird. It's troubling.